Hey guys, I've been busy working on the 1394 project. When I get the tractor back together and the cab off it and I start working on it that way, I'll try to do a few more videos like as I work on it kind of thing rather than the update videos. But just for now where I'm busy to get other things going on, this is kind of the easiest way for me to make the videos, I guess, because usually I come out here and I work for an hour or something like that, and then I'm doing something else. So I just pick away at it little by little. And it's just not convenient to kind of film that, and it's hard to edit it too, for that matter. But anyway, this seems to be working all right for now. So as you can see, the engine, the replacement engine is sitting in the frame, and that's all it's doing is sitting there. I never put the gaskets on the bottom of it yet or anything like that. It has to come back out again anyway. I just put it there just because I needed the room in the shop. Dad brought the header in, so yeah, I just need to make some room. We're gonna do an in-frame on this. I was planning on, my original plan was to get the tractor together and running, and then do an in-frame on it. Change the pistons over to the turbo style pistons and whatever else it needed. Knowing that the crank was good on it. Unfortunately, what I come to find out was the engine was actually stuck. I wouldn't say it was seized, but it was stuck. And there was quite a bit of rust down in the bores. Not anything too heavy, but still rust nonetheless. So we're gonna pop these pistons out. These are standard bore pistons. And we're going to hone it and put 4 new turbo standard bore pistons in it, because the cylinder bores aren't damaged really at all. As a matter of fact, even just spinning it over by hand seemed to clean up the bores quite a bit. So we're just going to run a hone through it, 4 new pistons and rings, and we're going to put new bearings in the bottom end, new gaskets and all that stuff. And yeah, it'll be good to go then. The head off it is sitting right here underneath these gaskets. This is a 995 head. I'm not sure what the difference is between the 995 head and the 1394 head. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. I have a parts book for a 1394. I don't have a parts book for a 995. The part numbers are given in the 1394 parts book, but if you look it up on Massey, it doesn't give you any part numbers for the head or anything like that. So I don't know what the difference is. I do know that the exhaust valves are different, so I don't know if the head is different to accommodate that or not. But we'll probably end up using the 1394 head instead of this one on the tractor. The injection pump is right there. This is the 995 injection pump. The 1394 pump is sitting over there. Undecided what to do with that yet. Not sure which pump we're going to go with. Probably the 1394 pump. And yeah, I've just been doing a little bit of painting and stuff on different parts, just getting them ready because I got to wait for pistons and stuff anyway. So I painted that front cover, painted some fuel lines up, the fuel filters. I got new filters to put in that later on. And just small stuff like that. I got the power steering pump there. I got to get a filter for it to put in that. We got some bolts painted there for that front cover. We got an alternator cover there, which I'm not sure if that's going to work or not yet. I have to figure that out because the 995 engine came with the 45 amp alternator, and the 1394 used a 65 amp, and I think the gird might be different. So we'll have to figure that out. But anyway, once we get the engine in frame done, and we'll put it back in here, something like this, only with the head on it preferably. I think my plan is I'm going to support this somehow back here and take those jacks off, and then we'll be able to paint this whole frame and everything. The axle I'm not so worried about because we're going to end up pulling that out anyway, because we need to address some wear on that pivot, as well as I believe in here there's bearings that are going to need to be replaced, and that steering cylinder is going to be replaced too, and the track rod and all that stuff. So we got a bunch of work to do to the front end on it anyway. So we just really want to paint that main frame part and the engine. So that's kind of where we're at now with the 1394. Waiting on some parts, just painting some odds and ends while I have the time. And yeah, it's coming along little by little.